Hey, my name is Mark Harper, and I'm talking about Super Church 2.0. Super Church 2.0 is a new children's church curriculum for churches that want to teach kids beyond the surface. They want their kids to get some meat of the word. They want them to know how to pray and get answers to their prayers. And that's what this curriculum on prayer is. Prayer, Super Church 2.0, is talking about the different kinds of prayer. It starts with really simple prayers like the prayer before you eat and the prayer before you go to bed and the prayer of salvation. And then it gets into talking about the prayer of agreement and the prayer of faith. The prayer of intercession talks about the praying in the Spirit. And so it hits all these different kinds of prayers. You know, many people, they just kind of throw prayer in one big sack and say, well, prayer is prayer, and it doesn't really matter how I pray. But the Bible gives us very specific instructions on how to pray. And we need to pray the way that Jesus taught us to pray. You know, the disciples said, Lord, teach us to pray. And he gave them some teaching. And so we need to follow Jesus' teaching on prayer. And that's what this curriculum is all about. One of my favorite lessons in here is on the prayer of worship, all you need to do this is just some fake glasses here. I call these Clark Kent type glasses. We're all familiar with the character Superman. Interesting thing about Superman is that whenever he puts these glasses on, he becomes Clark Kent. And he takes the glasses off, and he's Superman. Of course, he has his costume on, but his face doesn't change at all. There's no mask like Batman has a mask, but Superman just puts on the glasses. He's Clark Kent, takes them off, he's Superman. And here's the amazing thing, Lois can never figure it out. Now, how does that relate to worship? Well, one of the biggest hindrances of worship is pride. People are concerned about what other people think of them during worship time. Instead of just focusing on the Lord and worshiping in freedom, many people are concerned about what their friends think, or their brother or their sister. And I used to be this way. I would never get loud during my worship. I would never lift my hands or get excited because I didn't want people to think I was foolish. I didn't want to be embarrassed. And so if you're struggling with those pride issues like I did for years, all you got to do is put your Clark Kent glasses on, and nobody will know who you are. You can lift your hands, you can shout and say, I love you, Jesus, you know, and jump up and down and get excited, and nobody will know who you are because you got your pride glasses on.